In the final days before the flood, the world was not merely corrupt, it was unrecognizable. The great cities of the Watchers glow with forbidden fire, towering structures built from metals mankind had forgotten. Kings sought to pierce the veil of heaven with technology and sorcery taught by fallen angels. In the valley of Ashdora, men worshipped the offspring of the Watchers and offered their own children as tribute. The giants, the Nephilim, ruled openly. Their massive footprints cracked the stone roads, and their roars shook the walls of kingdoms. They demanded grain, gold, and cattle, sometimes even people. Entire villages vanished to feed the appetites of beings who knew no mercy. And above them all, the Watchers descended from the mountains at twilight, their dark wings blotting out the last rays of the sun. The laws of creation were breaking down. The skies betrayed the coming doom. A second moon appeared. The stars shifted from their ancient paths and the sun dimmed until day resembled twilight. A blood-red haze hung over the horizon. On the earth, plagues swept through the cities, wells boiled unexpectedly, and crops died by morning. Forests uprooted themselves and collapsed without wind, as though the earth refused to bear the weight of mankind any longer. Chaos consumed the cities. Merchants were murdered, soldiers abandoned their posts, and desperate kings demanded human sacrifices, calling it purification or appeasement. The Watcher temples grew louder. Night rituals echoed across the valleys with chants that made animals scream. Even the giants howled at the moon as madness spread through their ranks. They felt the judgment approaching, and nothing frightened the Nephilim except the return of the Creator. Noah watched this world collapse from the hills. He saw cities glowing with unnatural fire and kings bowing before angelic beings. Yet still the people mocked him. They drank, feasted, and celebrated, convinced the world was not falling apart. Then the signs intensified. Rivers reversed their flow. The ground shook violently for hours, and great chasms swallowed entire herds. The oceans pulled back, and 5 hours later, walls of water taller than the temples crashed onto the shores, erasing entire nations. And then the animals began to move, not in panic but in perfect order, 2 by 2. They abandoned the cities of men and walked toward the lone ark on the hill. When even the predators knelt before Noah as they entered the ark, the bravest warriors turned pale. For one final moment, the world fell silent. No wind, no birds. Even the giants stopped their rampages and stared into the distance. And then the sky broke. Lightning carved open the heavens. Thunder screamed. The first drop of rain fell, heavy and unnatural. Water erupted from beneath the ground like molten oceans, blasting through cities and toppling towers in an instant. People ran to the ark, screaming Noah's name, but the door was sealed by a hand no human could defy. Waves swallowed kingdoms. Mountains disappeared. Giants tried to swim and failed. Watchers fled to the peaks and were struck down by fire from the sky. In 40 days, everything the old world had built, its corruption and forbidden knowledge, was erased. Only when silence returned did the ark drift upon a world reborn.